What's up, revamped dolls? I'm back again with another video, and this time it's on these juicy, gorgeous curls. Can we have a moment of silence for the curls? Because Lord have mercy, Curlsqueen did their big one when they sent me this hair because man, oh man. Now look at the parting. Your girl has no leave out. Now I'm on a mission. I done lost some hair and I'm trying to grow it back. What that means, I'm going to do some hair growth regimens weekly to bi-weekly. Get sick and tired of me promoting hair growth products, natural homemade hair growth products at that, because I'm gonna grow my hair back, and Curlsqueen is gonna help me do it. This is the best of both worlds. We have a wig, we got a sew-in, and we put it into one, and this is what it is right here. Curlsqueen, thank you. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video and sending me this hair. I tell y'all, God works in mysterious ways. He always comes through for me. Like, I needed this.
Okay, so I am wearing the 3C4A Water Jerry Curly Bundle Weft, 20 inches, 2 bundles, and it's 300 grams. And when I say 2 bundles is all you need, 2 bundles is definitely all you need. I was getting upset that I didn't get my 3rd bundle because I wanted 3, but 3 would have definitely been way too much. Use Tola for some coins off of this hair. Please do. I'll put all the information in the description box below. But y'all, if you open up these tracks so you can actually see my hair in here, I can still oil my scalp if I want to with the wig on. I'm going to be doing hair treatments every week to grow my hair back, and so this is the perfect unit for me. I made it with my wig cap. I used to sell them, but I stopped. If y'all want me to start selling them again, let me know. I can definitely arrange that, but I love the wig cap because it has ventilation. I need my hair to breathe, I need my scalp to breathe, and this wig cap gives me a install but wig at the same time. I like the versatility of this cap. You can actually sew it down track by track by track and have it really super secure where it is not going anywhere, but I literally just sew the back row, the side, and then up here. So I have 3 stitches in all. One up here, one going around here, and then one at the back. And then I also recommend that when you do sew on this wig, use a different color thread. I usually have brown thread, but I couldn't find anything and I didn't feel like leaving the house to get something different. But I recommend a different color thread when installing the wig, so that way you don't cut the wefts of your actual wig.
Okay, let's get into unboxing. Curlsqueen are giving out goodies in their box, okay? We have a satin bonnet and detangling brush in this goodie bag. And when I say the detangling brushes look so cute, I can even see myself through it. It has great bristles. I will be using that in a future basis. I might even use it on this video. We'll see. And then we have the bonnet, which is perfect for when you want to pull your hair up and not have it in your way. I prefer the pineapple technique so I don't mess up my curls, because I feel like the bonnet smushes my curls up. But if you're okay with wetting your hair every day and brushing it out every day, then the bonnet is the way to go. They did an excellent job with their packaging. It did come in like a nice bow-tied string, but I lost it. I misplaced it. I don't know what I did with it because I was trying to look at the hair before I'm making the video, y'all. I can't help but see the hair before I make a video. But y'all, this hair is so cute right out the box. Now, of course, you gotta wet it to get it to really pop, but you know, I like a good kinky curly type of hair. So y'all know I'm gonna be eating this look up. Now, what kind of hair is this? What kind of curl pattern is this? It is the Water Jerry Curly curl pattern, if that even makes sense. They call it the Water Jerry Curly curl pattern. It's a 3C4A hair texture. How many grams is one bundle? 300 grams. And these are 2 20-inch bundles. And I really wanted 3, but girl, now that I got this hair in my head, I do not want 3. That's too big for me. I ain't trying to go that big. 2 bundles is more than I needed, more than enough. Yes, it's doing its job. Now, I always wash my hair with water and conditioner. Call that co-washing. So yes, I'm co-washing my bundles here. I only lost a little bit of hair. The hair is really good with shedding. I didn't lose that much throughout the entire process. But look at the curls, y'all. I mean, god dang. They're looking so good. So here's a quick before and an after, so y'all can see the difference. So don't let a fresh pack of curls scare you. You got a wet curly hair to reveal its true nature. So this hair is 100% human hair with no synthetic fibers. It is true to length, meaning it is thick and full from top to bottom. Now I was going to show y'all how much hair I lost, but when I saw it on camera, I was like, dang. I'm not ready to show y'all this just yet. I'm not ready to show y'all just yet. Give me some time. Give me some time to process the situation. Yes, the wig cap does come with this plastic cover, but you can rip it off once you're done. You have to make sure you do not sew on that plastic piece. So all you have to really do is sew on those little strings holding the plastic in place. And so it makes your process of making the wig a lot faster because you don't have that much to stitch on in the first place. I've already measured my leave out. And as I mentioned before, the wig caps come in small, medium, and large. And I got a small peanut head. So yeah, this is a small cap. I was kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie, doing this because I haven't made a wig in so long, y'all. I've been out the hair game for a minute, just focused on my own life and traumatizing situations, literally. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices and focus on yourself and take out outside distractions. And that's exactly what I did. I cut out the noise and focused on what I had going on. As y'all see, I have my mannequin head. She's been holding me down since hair school, Paul Mitchell days. Y'all know I stay after school to graduate early to get extra hours. And I was back there collecting heads, y'all. They were cutting up their mannequin heads, throwing them in the lost and found because they didn't want them. They had no hair no more. But I was a wig maker. I was like, oh, it don't got no hair. Who cares? I can use it to style my wigs. With the mannequins that had really short hair, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do a braid down and practice sewing techniques. Like, I was just so creative back then. I miss my old self. Then my homegirl sister who went to Empire Beauty had her mannequin heads and she gave me all of them. And this is one of them. And I like Empire Beauty's mannequin heads because they're so much bigger. They're actually like a head size. So I kept all those mannequin heads for myself and gave my Paul Mitchell ones away to those who came to the shop. Now, I'm not good with stitching techniques or what kind of technique it's called, but what I do is I basically knot each stitch. So each stitch has a knot, and that helps my wig stay in place for a very long time. And I don't know what you call it, blanket stitching. I think Alonzo Arnold, because I used to follow the old school people. Okay, Alonzo Arnold was somebody I had followed, and I seen his video back in the day talking about some blanket stitching or something like that. No, it wasn't blanket stitching. Yeah, it was blanket stitching, but then I did a knot with it as well. So that's what I do across the whole entire head. And I singled the whole back and I'm doubling the sides now. So as I got to the sides, I started doubling my wefts, which I wish I didn't. If I was you, I would go ahead and single everything until you get to your ear. Then once you get to your ear, then you can start doubling because the hair is so full and I ran out of hair. I had to take 2 tracks out at the back. So try to prevent that. But blanket stitch your hair across the mannequin head and do knots as you do so. And that's what you see me doing here. And that is me taking a break, y'all. One thing I'll say is doing wigs is so therapeutic though. Like, I was happy. I was in my zen space. Like, I forgot how much I love making wigs. It is so calming. I played a nice little movie and I was just over there stitching away. So I might start making wigs again. I might start taking clients again. Like, I think I can handle it. I think I still got it in me. Like, I was like, I don't know if it's gonna come out right. I don't think I can do it. I haven't done it in so long. But it's like walking, I guess. It's second nature for me when it comes to doing hair. I was doing it for so long. So it was just so much fun making this wig in this video. So I'm doing my second bundle and I'm gonna be doubling everything. Everything is gonna be doubled. Comment below if YouTube Academy made you the bomb stylist you are today. Like, just getting influenced by other people out there and just learning what kind of techniques work for you and don't work for you. Like, YouTube was the business. I remember when it first came out, I was like, dang, from anything, you could build a house on YouTube. Like, you could be whatever you want on YouTube Academy. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's wild. Now everybody and their mama an influencer and are creators. So it's like really saturated now, I've noticed in the market, but it's still room for more to grow and show your talent, and I'm here for it. Let's go ahead and be creative and share our story with the world and make an impact. Why not? Okay, so this is where I realized I was running out of hair and I was struggling. So yeah, I just went ahead and took some tracks out the back because the hair is so full. You're not gonna miss some tracks at the back. I promise you're not gonna miss some tracks at the back. Go ahead and single it all the way until you get from to the ear, and I promise you'll be fine. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these tracks where they need to be in the front, so I got some space. So actually, the last three tracks were actually singled. I didn't double it all the way to the top. The last three I did were singled. So after that whole fiasco, we have something looking like this. She's looking how she needs to look. And I was feeling like, okay, okay. At this point, I got my confidence back. I was like, okay, let's go. Next thing to do is rip off the plastic. And you see how easy it comes off? And then you just pull off the red string as well. And when I discovered this cap, I was just like, why is nobody talking about this cap? Why are people doing sew ins anymore? Like, why? When you can just already have a wig ready to go to be sewn on and just stitch a couple of tracks down and be done. Like, I just hate sitting down to do my hair. I think that's what it is. I like to just keep it moving and make things quick and fast because I'm always in a hurry to do stuff. I just got so much things to do, you know? And the less time I sit down doing my hair, the better. The fit is on point, it's perfect, and I'm happy. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the excess lace. Make sure you stay as close to the tracks as possible to make it look real seamless. And this is me low-key getting a little excited because she's fitting like I want her to. And Lord, I thought it wasn't going to fit right. I wasn't too sure, but I was like, if I mess up, I can take it out. I can take the tracks out and do it again. So I'm glad it came out good. I'm just sewing up my braids to make sure they don't stick out. As you guys can see, you just got to pull out the thread and it comes right out. Super easy. Now you can add an elastic band to this cap and make it removable and use these extra straps for extra security, but I'm not using that because I'm going to be sewing this wig on my head every time. I'm just putting a few stitches there. I don't want no wig bands, none of that. I want this to be super secure. So I just cut that off, and so this is what I got left. So here I am sewing the wig onto my head. I'm telling you, once you do about 3 to 4 stitches, it's so secure, it's crazy. Like, you don't need all them stitches to make that wig secure. But if you want that extra security, you can take that extra step. I'm using black thread. I recommend brown. The way I remove my wig is super easy though, because I remove my wig from flipping it under, and I cut the thread from under the wig cap, if that makes sense. So I don't have an issue with taking out my wigs with the black thread, but just in case y'all are, beginners, I recommend brown so you can see what you're cutting because you don't want to mess up the actual wig that you constructed. Now we got to sew our sides down, so that's what I'm doing right here. And the same stitch I used to make the wig is the same stitch I used to sew on my wigs. Blanket stitch, knotting in between each stitch. And last but not least, the back part of our wig is getting sewn down nice and secure. Now I did a regular stitch at the back because I didn't have no energy to be doing any blanket stitches back there, but it's time for our leave out slash not really leave out. It's time to create our leave out, and I'm doing the crochet method. This is an old method. It's been out for so many years. I have an old video on how to do it slow-mo. If you want to see that, click the link below. Or just look at my detail box. I'll have the description on that. But it's literally what you see right here. I don't know why I'm squinting one eye, but I see better with that one eye closed. I promise y'all. What's done to one side must be done to the other side. And boom, the other side is done. Now we're going to wet our hair down. Okay, like drench this hair. And then I'm going to use this Curl Days Cream Styler Creamy Pudding type thing to just lock those curls in. And be generous with the cream because every day you wet it, it will reactivate and work. So you only have to apply it once a week or once every time you use it or whatever. Like, I'm not going to apply this again after this time around. Now, I should have applied the mousse right after this, but I felt like I had too much product in my hair at this point and didn't want to apply the mousse. I thought it would be just good with just the cream. But no, we need mousse with this hair because it will poof up. So when you brush it, make sure the curls clump together as you see, like, ooh, them curls is looking so right now. Yes, yes, yes. So wet it, wet it, wet it. Apply that cream. apply some mousse, and you'll be done. It was here I realized how much hair I had on my head and realized that, yeah, third bundle would not do for me. Like, that would just be way too much. I got small head syndrome, but not that small. Like, this hair is two bundles is a lot, y'all. Two bundles is a lot. At this point, I'm in the process of falling in love with the curls. Like, you know, it's a process for me. First, I'm okay with it. Then I'm liking it. Then I'm like, dang, ooh, I love these curls. So yeah, this is where I was at that point, and I was just showing off, pretty much. Okay, so now the product is put in. Y'all know I didn't add no mousse at this point, but I was like, okay, hair is done. Let's go ahead and put on some makeup. So just showing y'all what it looks like when it's wet with the curl pudding in it and the little parting that I created. So that's that. So I threw a little something on my face, real light. I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't really know what I'm doing for real, but it seemed to work out just fine with a little bit of foundation here, you know, a little bit of blush and all that extra stuff. So this is the hair with the curl pudding in it, and I'm not satisfied with how it's looking, and I know it's going to poof up some more, so I got to follow through with the mousse. That's why I'm telling y'all to go ahead and put in the mousse after the cream so you don't have to do the extra step, because this is me working harder, not smarter. But I didn't realize I was going to do this until after the fact. So now I got to wet it again and then add the mousse. Comes to tying my hair up in its big hair, I always use one of my old crochet faux locks. So that's what I did here. So now I'm adding the mousse, and I'm going to go ahead and define those curls. See, my curly girls clump their pieces of hair together by grabbing small pieces and then doing Shirley Temples with it. And yeah, I love that technique. It gives me that look that I'm going for. I'm going to do it every single time. This is where you want to bust out your diffuser and use that, but I don't own a diffuser. I guess because I have a hair dryer at home that I don't need a diffuser. But yeah, once your hair is dry, it should look something like this. Use a little bit of hairspray and tease your root area where the leave out is, and it gives it more of a nice lived in natural look. But that's pretty much it, y'all. The video is finally done. I know it took so long. I'm sorry, y'all, but I wanted to make sure I told y'all everything that I did and didn't leave anything out. That's our leave out, looking great. And I usually can crochet in some hair on the sides too by buying an extra track. And by the longest length, cut it up, and then you can crochet those pieces on the sides for an extra lived in look. But that's for another video. That's doing the most. Sometimes I'm extra like that. Tell me what you guys think. Do you prefer a looser curl, or do you like the tight curls? For me personally, I love a tight curl every time, but sometimes, I want a looser curl. It just all depends on how I'm feeling, but I'm a curly girl. So curls is for me. I just like that wet and go curly look more than any other thing. What kind of girl are you? Are you a straight look girl, curly girl, a wave girl? Let me know. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to make a custom wig, let me know. I'm happy to make a video for that. But for right now, I'm just glad to be back.
Thank y'all for staying tuned and watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on my next video. Peace.